Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Victorious Concept. Okay, we'll do a brief discussion on how you can manage that annoying customer. Some customers are very, very annoying. You can't just have a grip on them, no matter how you try to be accommodating. They are off board, always off board. So how do we manage these annoying customers? Basically for the interest of small business owners, because everybody they maintain himself when they go shopping malls, and everybody will just stay in queue, manage yourself. If your money not reach, you return some things, But when they come to the small business owners, the ones by the road, the ones by the streets, everybody won't be boos. Is there they want to show you they have money, they have all this, and why should you be talking while they are talking? So you have to be very principled when it comes to managing customers. No matter how angry the customer is, no matter how offensive the customer think your responses are, you have to be very, very containing and principled. You can tell the person prior to the customer buying whatever he wants to buy. You can tell the person, this is my policies, this is what I'm selling. Most times price issue becomes a problem. You can tell the customer, this is what you want to sell before payment is being made. In that regard, it will reduce that customer flaming up, because you don't pre-inform the customer of what is expected. You understand? And that one will bring the whole thing to this issue of customers are always right. They will come claim, or they will really stay on that part that customers are always right. And if you look at it, are the customers always right even when they are trampling on your rights on the business? That's the point. If you go through this Harry Gordon or something like that, there was this theory that customers are always right when it comes to their right of taste. That you as a salesperson or as a sales representative, you cannot judge on the wants of the customer. It's only when you infringe on that want of the customer, that's when you're infringing on the right. The customer is always right to say what he wants, but every other thing is a given. So on your own part, you need to maintain your own decorum because you want to sell. You need to accommodate this customer because you want to sell. Not very rudely, but in an accommodating way, where at least the customer can come back again and patronize. So you understand, you need to keep that in check and be very principled, like this is what I'm selling and this is what I'm not selling. And if you give a certain price and the customer can come and guilt trip you, like I've said before in my earlier videos, the customer can come and guilt trip you that they are buying it lesser, especially in these street markets, that they are buying it lesser in the other shop, and why is yours expensive? From there the customer will start throwing up tantrums, and you being human being when you still be, if you know to contain yourself, if you don't have that discipline, you go on verse follow the customer, you go on flare up to the customer. You don't need that. You don't need to flare up with the customer as a way of managing that annoying customer. Probably it's because from the transactions that have been going on between you and the customer, now make them dey flare up. So you need to calm down, explain to your customers what you are selling, explain to the customer the prices you are selling, so it will not conflict on the long run. You can work on that part. If the customer still flares up and maybe he no wan swallow an ego, e fit vex go, but you don't maintain your own stance. Say, this is not how I want to do my business. And with time, everybody will come to respect that. Say, okay, yes, this is not how she do her business, and they will still come and patronize you. It's important for you to be principled about your business and be serious about it. You will not allow the emotion of your customers downgrade your own business, honestly speaking. And on another ground, you need to respect yourself as a person. You don't have to be this lousy type, that talks a lot. This lousy type that makes a lot of noise in the area. I'm not saying you're not going to talk with your customers, but you have to be very, 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 very be principled and respect yourself. Because you too, as a salesperson, as a seller, you demand some sort of respect too from the customer, right? and respect is reciprocal. If you don't respect yourself, nobody will give you that same respect. So it's like that. These are few areas. There are more, there are sequel, but we're going to be taking on them gradually. These are few areas too you can manage that annoying customers. Be accommodating. You have to be accommodating too. And when I mean accommodating, you exchange pleasantries with the customers, but not to a larger extent. You're not supposed to be mean to your customers, quite alright. Even when the customer is coming angry, or maybe probably something that happened to him from you want to transfer aggression, sort of. You no need to carry on that same anger. The accommodation one I mean now, for you to still try and be comforting when you don't see the customer countenance and you see that this person is probably angry, maybe from the way on our own do, so you go fit on your own part, be a little bit accommodating and contain his excesses. I think we can work on that gradually. And if the customer still persists or still insists on being angry, then I believe, and you guys are exchanging words, then I believe you can stop talking and allow the customer, even when he is wrong, because that's where give birth to exchange of words. If I dey talk, the customer dey talk. Nobody is talking at the end of the day. So somebody has to be, the two of you cannot be just arguing. Somebody has to calm down for the other person to talk. And at the end of the day, if the customer still insists on his rights, because they say customers are always right, then you allow him carry the day, but just insist on your policies and the policies of your business. That's period, and that's key. After a few days, the same customer when don't vex para area, he will still come back to you, to your shop, and buy like see if there was nothing. You understand? So that's one of the ways we can really handle our annoying customers, because these customers, you need them, so you can't do without them. So you need to maintain your own decorum, respect your own self for you to be respected. Definitely to come true. You can drop your opinions if they are contrary on the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe, like and share. I'll see you on the next one. Thank you very much.